Check, check. Check, check. Check, check, check. Check. Good morning. Good morning and hello. Good morning, hello. Check, check. Check, check. Mic check, mic check. Check, check, check. Check, check. Check, check. Good morning, Jan. Thank you so much for joining. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Good. It's nice to see you this morning.
Yes, good to see you as well. Thanks so much for jumping on the Zoom with me this morning.
Well, I have off from work today, so I thought I'd do a morning yoga instead of an evening yoga. Or maybe both.
Yeah, right? Why not? More yoga. It's always good.
Yeah.
So
Well, thank you.
Sure, my pleasure. Yeah, I'm so glad that you're here. I think there may be a couple other people. I don't know. We'll see. So how are you this morning?
I'm delighted to be off from work.
Wonderful. Yeah, isn't that such a good feeling? Like, I have this free space. I love it.
Yeah, what's even better is being off from work and turning work off.
Ooh, yes, mentally turning off. Yeah. Wow. Well, good for you. Nice.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we'll wait for the others. Do I need any props?
Just a cushion or a block to sit on, or however you like to sit in meditation. We'll do some meditation, then some yoga, then some more meditation. Kind of like a meditation sandwich. What sort of yoga are you feeling today? I lead vinyasa, sort of all the way from like gentle to power yoga. I generally do like a more gentler flow in the mornings for this class. But how are you? How's the body today? Any requests or?
No, I think I usually just like to go with the flow. I'll tell you, it's really hot where I am. So I appreciate just a little more of a gentler flow. So this sounds like, a good class that I've joined.
Okay. Wonderful.
I'm gonna grab a prop.
Sure, take your time. Hey, Elena, good morning. Thanks so much for joining.
Good morning.
Hey, good to hear you.
Yeah, I'm at the beach.
Oh, you're at the beach. Wow, which beach?
Rehoboth Beach.
Rehoboth. All right, nice. Well, congratulations
Come
on.
visit and do yoga.
Yeah, okay, lead some yoga at the beach. I did that actually last month. Led a group on the beach. That was amazing.
Oh, where were you? Which beach were you at?
I was at Piney Point Beach, which is in like southern Maryland. It's on the bay.
Oh, cool. Okay.
All right, so we're going to begin with the seated meditation. Feel free to play any music that you like to play during the class. Just relaxing into your seat, softening through the shoulders and the back. Either closing the eyes or finding a singular point to gaze at. So let's sit for about 3 minutes or so here before we get into the movement. And begin to use all of your senses to draw you into the present moment. I'm going to read a brief passage. If you choose to center and not participate in the extremes, you will come to know the Tao. You don't grab it, you don't even touch it. It's just what the energy does when it's not being used to swing towards the extremes. It finds its own way to the center of each event that takes place in life and remains quietly in the middle. The Tao is hollow, empty, like the eye of a hurricane. Its power is its emptiness. All things swirl around it, but it is unmoved. The swirl of life draws its energy from the center, and the center draws its energy from the swirl of life. All these laws are the same, and whether in nature and in every aspect of your life. As you center by not participating in the swings, in the extremes, the energies will naturally find their balance. You will become much more clearer because so much energy is flowing up in you. The experience of being present in each moment will become your natural state. So sitting for another minute or so here, noticing your breath, really draw into the breath, feel into the sound of it, the rise and fall of the chest and the belly with the inhale and the exhale. Notice how your body feels today. Where is there some tightness? Where is there some softness and some energy? Present and softening, relaxing, feeling into the flow of energy in the moment. And in this space, I invite you to bring to mind an intention for your day, for this practice, for the rest of your week. Even just a phrase as good health, inspiration, compassion, generosity, whatever it is that you want to move with. And let's take 3 breaths and an Om, then we'll begin some movement. So inhaling through the nose and exhaling from the mouth. Taking a deep breath in through the nose and exhaling audibly. Once more like that, deep breath in and exhaling side out. And invitation to join me for an Om. So let this be a meditation in movement. We'll do a pretty gentle flow today. We'll ramp up a little bit, so about 10 minutes or so will be more vinyasa. So let's start by bringing the right ear over to the right shoulder. Then soften the shoulders, just like gravity, draw the ear over, and breathe. And taking the head through center, and dropping the left ear towards the left shoulder. And again, softening the shoulders, relaxing. And taking the head through center. If you're sitting on a cushion, we can remove that now, get a little bit closer to the ground. And take your right hand down to the ground, reach the left hand up, let your right ear come over to your right shoulder again. Just reach straight up, lengthen through the spine. And then switch, left hand down, right hand up, head rocks to the left. Reaching straight up, reach long. And take both hands to your knees. Let's shrug the shoulders forward. Raise them up and forward. So I have a tendency to move faster whenever I'm presenting, so you can take it slower, follow the rhythm of your breath, all right, or follow along with my pace, whatever feels good for you. Make this your practice. All right, now let's switch directions, drawing the shoulders up and back. And every time you draw the shoulders back, send that energy down your spine into your seat. So we're aligning the spine with every roll of the shoulders. Feeling that you roll the whole spine back and down. And then taking it to neutral. With the hands on the knees, inhale, bring the chest forward. And exhale, hollow the body, press the chest back. Seated cat-cows. Inhale, pull it forward, raise the chest. And exhale, soften and press back. Let's do two more. Inhale, forward. And exhale, rock back, dome the spine. Inhale, raise the chin up. And then exhale, soften the chin, let the head hang heavy, nice straight spine. Bring your neck from side to side here. Gently stretching the sides of the neck, gaze is down. And then take this in a semicircle motion. So bring your chin up to your shoulder, head parallel to the ground, and then rock it down, around, and up to the other side. And every time you bring your chin up to your shoulder, straighten your back. And take it with the breath. So inhale up, exhale down, and inhale up. Exhaling down, and inhaling up. Good. Take one more round. Nice. Now, reach your legs out in front of you. Take your hands alongside you. Your fingers can point forward. And press the tailbone. Press into your hands and energetically hug the tailbone up. Let your head rock back a bit, bring your chest forward. So we're in an active back bend. Good. And take it to Dandasana staff pose. Reach the arms straight up. Engage your core so you're keeping yourself in that L shape here towards 90 degrees. All right, inhale. And exhale, bend your knees like a lot and come forward. So bend your knees really as much as you need to get your hands comfortably to your feet. So we're not trying to go very far, we're just trying to get an even round in the spine. And inhale, reach the arms up, straighten the legs. We're going to take this with the breath. So then with your exhale, bend the knees again, come forward. Inhale, lean back. Lean a bit further back so you get a bit of core in there. And then with the exhale again, bend the knees, come forward. Let's do 3 more. And with the inhale, if you want to, you can float back, hover your heels a bit, and you'll get some shakes there. Exhale, take it forward. Inhale back. So feel free to modify throughout the class. So you can lean pretty far back and get a strong ab engagement if you like. Right, so modifying up and down as feels good for you. Let's do 1 more. Inhale, take it back. And exhale forward. Good, then reach the arms straight up. Again, take your hands behind you. Press the hands down, raise the tailbone up. Option to walk the feet in a bit and press the hips up to a reverse table. And lowering the hips down. Let's come over top of the knees to a tabletop pose. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. All right, grip down through the knuckles in your hands and take some intuitive movements here. So sway side to side, back and forth. Move in the way that feels best for you. Noticing where your body would like some movement this morning and offering that. And let's come to neutral here. Tuck your toes, press into the hands and hover the knees just a few inches up off the mat. Spark a little bit of fire here for 3. For 2. For 1. Good. Lower the knees. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze forward. And exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin. And inhale, pull the chest forward. Exhale, round the spine, tucking the tailbone. Inhaling forward to a cow pose. And exhaling to a cat. Take a few more rounds with your own breath. Letting your breath guide and direct the movement. Breath comes first, then the movement follows. Maybe you rock forward with the cow and back with the cat. Good. And take it to neutral. Reach your right foot back and your left hand forward. So we're going to do a sunbird here. First, just hold, gazes down, extending long. Inhale, find your balance. And exhale with control, bring the elbow or the hand to the knee, to your midline. Yeah. Inhale, reach them out. Yes, Jen, exactly. Exhale, draw it in. And inhale, reach. Let's do 2 more. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, take it. Good, lower it down. Sway the shoulders side to side. And let's switch. So left foot and right hand. Just hold for a couple breaths. Gaze is down. Lengthen through the spine. So reach through the foot, reach through the hand. Inhale to find your balance. And exhale, bring the elbow to the knee. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, reach. Really find some expansion and length. Exhale, bring it in 1 more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, draw it in. Good. Now reach it out. And lower it down. And wag your hips side to side. So we're going to come to a supported side plank here. So you're going to take your right foot to the back of your mat. This left foot can come off to the left side of your mat for a kickstand. Then raise your right hand up. So you're stacking the shoulders and stacking the hips. The back foot is nice and flat. If you look down, there's a straight line from your left hand to your left knee to your right foot. First, just find your alignment. Feel into the stacking of your bones. All right, and then this top hand can circle all the way forward and down towards the ground, circling it back up, keeping the alignment of the body. Exactly. Go ahead and take 2 circles, and then take 2 circles the opposite direction. Warming up through the shoulders and the hips. Good, and then reach it straight up. Really, really reach up and back. Inhale. And then exhale, bring the hand down, coming through tabletop, rocking over to the other side. First, find your alignment. Working towards a straight line from your right knee to your right hip. Always listen to your body throughout this yoga, or any yoga. Modify as feels good for you. And so reach it forward and down, draw some circles with your top arm. And switching directions. Tuning into the body and where you feel the sensation, the opening, the movement. And inhale, reach it up and back, reach, reach. The exhale, come back to a tabletop. Now let's thread the needle. So take your left hand down. Inhale, reach your right hand up. We're going to come down on the 3rd time. So exhale, reach through. And let the inhale take your hand back up to the sky. Good. Exhale, reach. Big breath in to prepare. And exhaling, lowering the shoulder, lowering your right temple down. You can reach your left hand up overhead and press the hips back. Working to square the chest towards the mat, softening through the vertebrae. For 2 more breaths. Good, and take your left hand back to your mat. Press, reach the right hand up. And lower the right hand down. Let's do the other side. So reach the left hand up to the sky. And then thread it through. We'll come up again on the 3rd time. So inhale, reach it back up. Exhale the thread. And big breath in to prepare. And exhaling, reaching, reaching. Taking the left shoulder and the temple down. Take your right hand up overhead. And press the tail back. Two more breaths to soften into the shape. Good, now take your right hand back. Press, reach the left hand up. Lower it down. And let's come to a puppy pose. So keep your hips over top of your knees, walk your hands forward. Bring the forehead down to the mat. Some pressure in the hands and the forearms to press your hips back. Softening through your spine. Taking a long inhale and a smooth ujjayi exhale, audibly. Good. And gently walking the hands back in, coming to a tabletop. Take a couple cat-cows, just a couple cat-cows to rinse all that out. And tucking your toes, press your hips back, straighten the legs, down dog. Settle into your shape, so maybe you bend and straighten your legs, hugging the chest towards the thighs, pressing into the surface area of the hands. And begin to pedal out your dog. So let one heel come down as you bend the other knee, and switch. Take a few breaths here to pedal out your down dog. Good. And come up onto your tippy toes, gaze forward, and gracefully step the feet up to the hands. Come to a halfway lift, flat back, send your tailbone back. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, root to rise, press down, draw your navel to spine, sweep the arms high. And exhale, take the hands to the heart. Let's do some half sun salutation. So inhale, sweep the arms up, trace that range of motion. And exhale, swan dive down, hinge at the hips, forward folding. Inhale to a halfway lift, flat back. And exhale to the fold. Inhale, root to rise, roll up the spine, sweep it high. And exhale, take your hands to your heart. Let's take a cleansing breath. Deep breath in. And smooth exhale. Good. Let's sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive down. Rain your hands down, forward fold. Inhaling, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhaling to a fold. You can bend your knees a bit. Inhale, root to rise. Sweep your arms up, gaze up. Exhale the hands to the heart. Again, let's take a cleansing breath. Breathe in. And smooth sigh out. Let's do one more of these. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, swan dive down. Lead with the heart. Inhale to a flat back. And exhaling to a fold. Bend into the knees. Take your fingertips down to the mat and hang here for a breath. Good. Roots rise. Roll up the spine. Sweep your arms high. And exhale your hands to your heart. Now, step your feet apart here. Come to a wide-legged stance. Bring your arms up overhead and interlace your thumbs. All right, squeeze your hips together and grow up tall through the spine. First, just get really tall. Straightening through the arms. I think your hands want to draw apart, but your thumbs are holding them in place. Good. Keep this length. Inhale. And exhale, lean over to one side. Inhaling to center. Exhaling to the other side. Keeping the length nice and long through the spine. Inhale back to center. And exhale, lean. Good. Inhale. And exhaling, leaning. All right, come to center. Bring your palms to your heart. Pinch your heels in. So come into a goddess squat. Maybe bring your feet a bit closer so that the knees are over top of the heels. All right, we're going to do some prayer squats here. So you sweep the arms up and straighten the legs as you inhale. Bring your palms together as you exhale. Bring the hands down to heart and sit a bit deeper. Good. Inhaling, straighten the legs, sweeping the arms up. And exhaling into the squat. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, bring the palms together. Good. 1 more. Inhale, take it up. And exhale, sit into it. Beautiful. So straighten the legs, sweep the arms up. We can heel toe the feet in. Let's take some shakes here. I like to do this at some points in classes here. So shake the arms, shake the wrists a bit, shake the shoulders. Just notice where you have some tension in the shoulders, bring some gentle shakes to that. Shake the hips a bit, left to right. It's good for your body and it's fun to do. And then we'll come to the top of the mat here and bounce a bit on the balls of the feet. So let the heels bounce. And again, lighten the shoulders and the hips. Perfect. Now, this is a really beautiful meditative sort of exercise here. So with the hands by your side, I'll face you guys. Rock from your toes to your heels. So this isn't particularly physically difficult, but it's a coordination, sort of a balance exercise. And then when you rock to your toes, bring your hands forward. When you rock to your heels, you bring your hands back. So rocking forward. And then rocking back. You can use your torso to counterbalance. Then we're going to use the breath here as well. So inhale as you come to your toes and bring your hands forward. And exhale when you come to your heels and your hands sweep back. Take a few more breaths to play around with this. Alright, and then sweep your arms back. And take your feet nice and parallel, bend the knees, sit the hips back, chair pose. Utkatasana. So get a nice thunderbolt shape going through the body. Your tailbone is natural extension out the spine, so we're not tucking it or popping it. And then spark through your fingers in the same direction. Good, inhale. And exhale, come to a halfway lift. Take your hands either above or below the knees. Alright, just work on getting a flat back here. So draw the shoulder blades down the spine, like you were going to invite your friends to have a tea party on your back. You want to keep the back nice and flat so that none of the tea spills. And we're going to alternate those with the breath. So inhale to a chair pose. Exhale to a halfway lift. Good, twice more. Inhale, chair. Halfway lift. Good, inhale, chair. Halfway lift. One more chair. Big breath in. And exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. So maybe you bring your feet a little bit further apart, bend into the knees, and really hang heavy here. We're going to hang here for 5 breaths. So if you want to take your hands to a block or opposite elbows, okay, sway side to side, shake the head, no problem. Nod the head, yes please, more yoga. Maybe you nod the torso as well. Awesome. And take one more breath in the inversion. And then take your hands down to the mat. Step your left foot back, so we're in a low lunge here. You can lower the back knee. Left hand to the mat, right hand to your sky. So we're in a low lunge twist. And you can straighten into the back leg if you would like. Gaze is up. Draw the legs in, draw your core in and reach. Perfect. Frame the foot with your hands. Straighten into that back leg. Inhale. Exhale, step the back foot up to your front foot in a fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Root to rise. Roll up the spine, sweep your arms high. And exhale, hands to your heart. Now, sweep your arms back. Let's take a chair pose. Let's hold chair for 2 breaths. Option to come up onto your toes and sit a bit deeper. Inhaling. And exhale, straighten the legs and fold. Take a breath here. And then hands to the mat. Step your right foot back. Maybe you lower the back knee. Right hand to the mat, left hand to the sky. For 2 more full breaths, long from palm to palm. Good, and then take that hand down to frame the foot, straighten your back leg, inhale. Exhale, step your back foot up to your front foot in a fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, sweep it up high. Exhale, hands to your heart. So let's do this. Keep your palms together, reach your hands up, keep the palms together. Bend your elbows, take your hands behind your head, and inhale, press your heels down, drive your elbows up, open up to the front body. Big breath in. Good, then straighten the arms, inhaling. Let's exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, stab to a plank pose. Let's hold plank for 2 breaths. Strong in the core. And inhale to prepare. Exhale, high to low. Maybe you take the knees down. Inhale, pull it forward, cobra or up dog. And exhale to a down dog. Inhale, come up to your toes. And exhale, press your heels back, press your hips back. Do that 2 more times. Inhale to your toes. And exhale, deeper down dog, open up through the armpits. And inhale, get your heels high. And exhale, press the hips back, deep down dog. Good. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or step or float, halfway lift at the top. Good. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, sweep the arms up high. Exhale, hands to your heart. Raise your right knee up. And step your right foot back, finding a warrior 1 stance with your left foot forward. Square the shoulders towards the front of the mat, long through that back leg. Extending, sparking through your middle fingers. And open up to warrior 2. Weight evenly in the feet, shoulders stacked over top of your hips. Gaze forward. Lean forward for a side angle, forearm to thigh. Get that nice diagonal line. Option to take a bind if you want to wrap the top arm behind you, draw the top shoulder back. Then windmill the arms open to warrior 2. Flip your front palm, keep your strong stance, and reverse it. Scoop it up and back with the backhand wrap behind your back. Get that crescent moon shape going through your back body as you gaze up. Inhale to prepare. With the exhale, I want you to windmill your hands down to frame the front foot and step that front foot back through a vinyasa. So move with your breath, inhaling, exhaling high to low, inhaling, pull the chest forward, shine the heart. And make your way to down dog. This time, walk your hands back to your feet. And rise all the way up to standing. Perfect. And bring your hands to your heart. Raise your right knee up. And then you're going to slowly take a step to the front of your mat with the right foot. And then shoot the arms up. Warrior 1. Expanding through your arms and your legs. And opening up to warrior 2. Squaring the chest towards the long edge of the mat. Front knee tracking towards your front toes. And then shift forward for a side. A nice straight line through your top arm. And maybe you wrap it behind your back. Drawing the top shoulder back for 2 breaths. And then windmilling the arms back open to warrior two. Find your shape. Flip your front palm, scoop it up and back. Keep that strong warrior stance as the back arm wraps behind you. You press through your back leg. Long arch through the back body. Good, big breath in to prepare. With the exhale, spin it down, frame the foot. And make your way to a down dog, flowing with your breath. Good, let's take 2 breaths here together, breathing in. And exhaling audibly. One more time, deep breath in. And side out, let it go. And shake the head from side to side. Good. Now go ahead and lower your knees. Knees apart, big toes to touch. Take the forehead down to the mat and soften into a child's pose. So we're going to do just a few more closing stretches here. So take 2 breaths here, softening through the body, taking the hips as far back to the heels as feels good for you. Walking the hands in, walking the knees up, come to a seated pose. We're going to make our way onto our back. Holding onto the knees as you roll down the spine. We're going to take 1 bridge pose. So press the feet down, raise the hips up. Maybe you grip the mat or interlace your hands. Roll over top of the arms. Press the hips up high. Use the arms to get your belly up. Take 3 more breaths here. And release the arms, soften the chest, and roll down the spine. Taking hold of the knees. Let's draw 2 circles next to each other with the knees. Take the knees out, up, and together again. Then down, apart, and up. So 2 circles next to each other. And then switching directions. Finding the circular motion that works best for you. Yes, exactly, Jan. And take the knees together. And we're going to take supine twists here. So rock your knees over to your left. Maybe you place them on top of a bolster. Maybe you put a block in between your thighs. And soften the shoulders down, gaze the opposite direction. For 2 more breaths here, breathing deeply, expanding the lungs in 3 dimensions. Take a full breath in, into smooth Ujjayi exhale. And take your knees back into center. Take your time. And letting your knees rock over to the right side. Gaze over your left. Take whatever setup feels good for you. Take 3 more breaths here, expanding the lungs fully for an internal self-massage. Good, and bring your knees back into center. And take hold of the ankles or the soles of the feet for a happy baby pose. And rock along the spine. Feeling into that massage of the muscles alongside the vertebrae. And any other movements that feel good for you and happy baby, go ahead and take it. And as you're ready, bringing the knees into your chest, taking an inhale to prepare. And then exhale, softening the feet down, opening up to shavasana. Going to relaxation pose, corpse pose. Take up some space here and find yourself in the center point, in the calm strength of the eye of the storm, drawing your strength from all the movement around you as you relax into stillness. Bringing your attention to your breath and to your body. Noticing where there is some tension and allowing that to relax. Relaxing the face, the corners of the eyes, the jaw. Bringing a peaceful and easeful smile to the face. And relaxing through the shoulders and the arms. Allow the hands to soften and unwind. Feel the chest and the belly rise and fall with the breath. Allow those to soften and relax so that the breath naturally fills deeper. And with every breath, relaxing further. Bringing softness to the back body, relaxing all the muscles alongside the spine, melting into the back. Then relaxing the hips, relaxing the legs, feeling the feet unwind and soften. And with the whole body relaxed, you feel the energy flow more easily. maintaining this meditative state of mind, begin to gently wiggle the tips of the fingers and the toes, bringing some very gentle movements to the arms and the legs, and mindfully reaching the arms up overhead, pointing through the fingers and the toes. Inhale to prepare, and exhale, bring your knees into your chest, holding onto the shins and swaying side to side. Rocking over to one side for a breath. And gently pressing up to a seated pose. If you want to sit on top of a cushion or a block, again, go ahead and set that up. Feeling the energy flow from our practice. Sitting tall and relaxed, sturdy and easeful. And continue to relax, softening through the body and the mind. Continuing to bring your awareness to the breath. Begin to simply observe, witness yourself breathe, releasing control and letting go. Witnessing yourself sitting in meditation. Feeling into all the sensations of the body and of your space with an element of detachment. Noticing in this space of relaxation, openness, and energy that you can feel the circulation of blood through your body. Feel into the rhythm of your heart. watch, feel, and observe the pulse, the flow of electricity, oxygen, and life force. Continuing to bring your attention to the present moment. And begin to become aware of your space, the temperature in your room, the sounds around you. And gently opening the eyes. Let's take 3 breaths and an Om together to close, breathing in and out. Inhale and sighing out. Deep breath in and letting it go. And for Om. Thank you so much for gathering with me this morning. Namaste.